Hey, this is Match once again. What about in the video? This is another paid request, this time for Lucas. Thank you so much, man. And thank you to everyone out there. Really appreciate it. Hope your Halloween season is going well so far. This time he sent in a paid request for me to do a commentary on another 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon episode, Season 1, Episode 20, The Monster Hunter. Now, first off, for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, reviews, reactions, commentaries, topics, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Number two, for those who don't know, well, you probably know it since I say it all the time, I am a huge 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon fan. I love that it was much more of an action show. It's still with kids, so there's still humor, but it's much more action, much more martial arts, a bit more like the comics, although not verbatim. I was just like not even close, but that's not fair. There's bits that are close. But it was just refreshing, and it got me back into Ninja Turtles at that time. Being a big fan of the first two live-action films of the 90s, and liking the 80s cartoon for what it was, and then getting to know a bit more of the comic books and enjoying them, so. But I'm not going to show the episode because even though Paramount and Nickelodeon won't give this a proper release, they get pissy about it. And whether it be a day, a week, a month, it'll be blocked or something. They won't do that. Have you been on YouTube? Do you know these companies? Yeah, they will. So, it will just be re-reacting. Someone did upload it on YouTube, but I don't know how long it will be up there. And then if it's gone, then I don't know how else you're going to see it. But Lucas, I hope you enjoy. Thank you once again. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Okay. Now, of course, yeah, this whole opening definitely creates a bit of a Halloween feel with the wolves howling in the background. I would say, this episode's okay. It's not one of my favorite episodes of this season, but it's an okay, serviceable episode. Spoiler alert, what you find out is that monster is Mighty in costume, because at this point in the show, for those who didn't follow it, well, there you go, this is a reveal. Thankfully, they cut out the opening credits. As you can tell, they're at the farmhouse because this is a time when Shredder and the Foot Clan beat up Leo, threw Leonardo through a window, much like the original comics, and Leo got hurt, put into a coma, all that jazz. And then kind of like what they changed to Raphael in the 1990 movie. Again, it was Leo in the comics, and they changed it to Raphael in the first movie, and then here's back to Leo like the comics. So they all went to the farmhouse, and they don't stay there for a while. So at this point, Leo is awake, but he's out of it and hurting, and of course got a big old Ito ass kicking because he got his ass kicked. I would say that's my favorite bit of the episode is Raphael coming in to help him. It's subtle, but it's just, he helps him pick it up, helps him make new swords. It cuts back to this from time to time, and to me it's the most character-driven part of the episode. It's my favorite part of the episode. It shows that Raphael has a good heart to him. He's got a good soul to him despite his rough exterior. And you get a bit more of April and Casey, which my favorite will always be the 1990 movie, the April and Casey banter, but this leans a bit more to that. And I love the Casey Jones in this cartoon. I think they did a really good job with the voice acting and all that jazz. I thought they did a good job casting that role. And yeah, I really like this version of Casey Jones. He feels like a character that, again, more kid-friendly, but like the character from the comics. Now, Mikey, I don't know why the hell you're outside in the snow. That'd be cold as fuck. Because there are episodes where they wear clothes and coats and boots and stuff, but here they just decide to just go out bare feet and all. But I do like the background, like a little change of pace with the snow. There's a bit of a different feel to it. There's your, I don't know, modern feminist. Sorry. No, I mean, I'll say it. It's like modern feminist. Butch. Got muscles more than Arnold Schwarzenegger. Probably a lesbian. I don't know. But the whole Monster Hunter thing, I don't know. It's not that interesting. I mean, there was a comic, I believe, that did invoke this bit, but I don't remember the details of it. I don't think in the comic it was a male. I mean, it was a female. I think it was a male in the original comic. And then maybe she's related to Abby in Last of Us 2. Look at all the steroids she took. But Mikey was mucking around, and now he got seen, and now they're looking for this monster. Good job, buddy. Yeah, there you go. The bandana tails tell it all. And some people would get annoyed by this version of Michelangelo. I didn't. I mean, I can understand where people are coming from, but I always enjoyed it when he did a little meep thing and stuff. Meep. He's the goofy one. But there are moments in the show that he does show his seriousness, like when he's fighting the one villain in like the rematch of the Battle Nexus, and he takes it more serious and defeats the guy. But it was nice to see a little bit of an episode with Donnie and Mikey together. I would say during the farmhouse episodes, the one I really enjoyed was the one about that group Hate. It's like a Donnie and Raph episode. I would say that one I liked pretty decently. Some cool Raphael moments, like catching the arrow, and then the screen shifts to 3 separate shots, like different angles. So this is like a lesbian butch steroid abusing version of Steve Irwin. Made you sound like the Terminator. That's the other thing I like about this Splinter character, is that he doesn't come off as an asshole. Like sometimes Splinter and some of these incarnations can come off as, like in one of the 80 things wrong with the Michael Bay. Splinter just come off as a dick. Same with the 2012 cartoon. But this, he does come off as a caring father. And it's a nice little moment between the characters. It's sad that that little moment with Raphael is more than the entire farmhouse stuff in the 2012 cartoon. Because moments like that is what made the show refreshing. Little moments like that. The 2012 cartoon, you know what Raphael did? He turned to a fucking plant. Leo gets out of a coma that he's been in for, what, months, they say? And he's able to, in the same episode, defeat the damn monster. But Raph, who was kind of the leader at the time, he gets turned to a goddamn flower. Not even a plant, a fucking flower. Fucking hell. Then he acts like an asshole, treating Mikey like shit, and they beat these punt frauds, and Mikey has to save his sorry ass. I do like this Donatello as well. Like, he's smart, but he doesn't come off as, like, stereotypical nerdy, like, Steve Urkel, did I do that type of thing. Yep. Exactly. Oh, that was knockout gas. It's been a while since I've seen this, but you think knockout gas would have been faster than instant defree. Hey Parker, this one's for you. If you had your damn communication, you could call Raphael or something, man. There you go. Nice one, Donnie. I think they like Derek Cole and Steez and stuff later. Yeah, that would do it. Yep. Oh yeah, it was also established there is a monster out there that is green and has like little baby cubs and stuff. And so that's one of the other things that Mighty pretends to protect it. No, or maybe we find out later in this episode. That's one of the reveals. And then the simple gesture, like just, I got it. And the little smile, that's all you need. Some of this is the little things that really make up the difference. It's little stuff like that that really makes me appreciate this show, this incarnation, compared to like the 2012 cartoon and others. Let alone how they treat Raphael in this. Nice little moment there. Not a buffoon, not afraid of horses. This Ralph steered a butts, but he's ready to fight and punch him out. The other ran away, even though his brothers were in trouble, ran away like a chicken shit in the 2012 cartoon. And all that, the way they treated that character and made me absolutely despise the 2012 cartoon. They turned Rav into such a fucking failure of a joke, with no arcs and no. And then when they give him a possibility, when he just brain controlled, and he's fighting his brothers, he barely just fights Leo, and Leo just makes fun of him. Leo makes fun of him, and then that somehow makes Raph out of it. So even in that, they just turn to a joke. We defeat him by making fun of him. I'm like, well, why don't you? There's a bit with, I don't know. I'm going off tangent. Fuck, does it matter? Show's done. Whatever. Good thing she shot them. Fucking Dr. Robotnik robots. And that's it, like the action scenes, they're there. I mean, it's mild. It's, again, kicking down the door that's frozen, or these little wannabe Dr. Robotnik things. It's not really much to run home about in terms of big, explosions, fight scenes. But it still shows people like Donnie, capable in terms of physical performance. And like I said, the villain is just TV movie of the week type of run of the mill. Oh yeah, this is where you find the real monster. Yeah, it was established in here. Looks like a hairy swamp thing. Or a hairy man thing. Now, of course, we established the pistachios for this moment here. Yep, sense and danger. Oh shit. Zapping the ever-loving shit out of them. I don't blame them being crazy and wild if you had damn little... Those things were zapping me, I'd be crazy too. But yeah, I would say this is a show that I remember, like I was saying before, that I saw when it came out in 2003. I remember I was in Texas, well, a different place in Texas, near San Marcos. And, like, wow, they're doing another show? And I would tape it on VHS tape. And then eventually they started doing DVDs where it was like 2 episodes per DVD. 2 or 3 episodes per DVD. I can't remember, 2 or 3. And then I would pick each one up. And then when they finally started to make season 1, season 2, the damn thing was sold to Nickelodeon Paramount and they didn't continue it. So there's never been an official release of the whole series. Which is ridiculous because it's such a popular characters. But no. Like, fucking make it and market it. But, they're not able to do it. I mean, just... goddamn, man. How you know this is the right videotape? There might be a lot of videotapes in there. And this is a good plan. Of course, it's Donnie. Of course, it'd be a good plan. In order to stop them, you had discredited them. I mean, I guess you're glad that's like the only videotape. You think there'd be a ton of videotapes in there, but whatever. Why would you have the same videotape in there too? Why wouldn't you keep that somewhere and put a brand new one in to record more footage? But whatever. Back to the day with videotapes. God, I just forgot how butch this lady is. Yep. Your reputation's in the gutter. Yeah, and I'm sure people are like, what the hell is a VCR tape? I do like Casey Jones, like I said before. I mean, he mentioned that, what Kevin Eastman mentioned, that Jab Burton was inspiration for Casey in the comic books. This Casey brings that bit of Jab Burton vibe to it. Now lead into the finale of the season, which was a pretty fun finale. But yeah, season 1 especially is a great. I like season 2 and 3 as well. Season 4, like the first 4 seasons are the best. Didn't care for the one with the mystical stuff. Ninja Tribunal, I didn't care for that one. The future, fast forward, not a lot of people liked it. I understand why, but I liked it. I liked the future setting. I liked some of the ideas. But the animation went a big drop, which was sad to see. But I did like it. And then how I put it, the last season was there, but because I grew to like the characters. I didn't grow. I really liked the characters and the way the voices, the voice actors worked. The only one I really disliked was Ninja Tribunal. The other ones like either love, like the first 4 seasons, or like the last 2. Just Fast Forward was 1 season, and then Back to the Series was 1 season. Just there were 7 of them. So, yeah. So as it is, it's a harmless episode. It's a time waster. I like the bits with Raph and Leo and showing Raph's soft side without being corny. I did like, yeah, there's a lot of. I like the Casey Jones, the way he's interacting with the story. And I see a Donnie and Mikey episode with those two working together. Like more solo, the two of them. Overall, yeah, it's a harmless episode. Not big on the villain, but yeah, this is harmless. It's fine for what it is. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.